last time I made salmon, I cooked it meat side down first. So this time, I'm going to try skin side down first. Hopefully, I will be able to get a crispier skin. The first tip was to descale the fish, which I've never done before, so I'm not quite sure if I did it correctly. Then, on one of the fillets, I scored the skin so that I could cook evenly. So I was panicking because I forgot which way to cut it, and then accidentally scored it too deep. Another tip was to pat the salmon dry with paper towels to get a good sear. I seasoned the skin with some salt and pepper. I added some oil to a medium hot pan and added the salmon. I seasoned with some more salt and pepper. The first salmon was cooking at a much quicker pace, and the second one I put in. After 6.5 minutes, I flipped the first one, and the middle pieces get stuck and then ripped, and I was sad. I was a little more careful with the second one, and it was beautiful. I sliced up half of a lemon and just tossed it in with the oil as garnish. I plated some of the leftover spicy spaghetti from yesterday with the meat. It was a little bit overdone for my taste. I only added the lemon to make it look pretty, but it made the salmon taste much better. I'm happy with the results. Next step is learning how to cut a salmon correctly.
If you want the best tasting steak you've ever had, you need to try using a marinade. We're going to start our marinade off by adding 1 cup of soy sauce to our glass container, followed by a half a handful of brown sugar, a couple of squeezes of raw honey, and then finally 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. Then we're going to get this all mixed together and ready to drop our steaks in. Once we get our steaks in our marinade, we're going to seal this up and pop it in the refrigerator for 4 to 5 hours to really let these steaks soak in the juices and break down. Once our steaks are done marinating and ready to be grilled, we're going to turn up our grill to 500 degrees and cook these steaks until they hit an internal temperature of 130 degrees. Then we're going to pull these in and they're going to be ready to enjoy. After we pull them, we're going to let them sit for about 5 to 10 minutes first, just so those juices soak back in. And the steak is going to be the most tender and enjoyable steak you've had in a long time.
The famous chicken breast rolls. Everyone loves it when I make them. Start by cutting 3 chicken breasts. Cut them in half lengthwise. Next, pound them with the knife to soften them. Season each of them with 1 pinch of salt, 1 pinch of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of cream cheese, and spread. Next, add 50 grams of grated mozzarella cheese, 1 pinch of garlic powder, half a slice of tomato, and roll them up just like this. Transfer them to a medium baking dish and set aside. Next, in a small bowl, add 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon of mustard, and mix until combined. Next, brush the chicken rolls with this mixture. Take to a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Meanwhile, in a large skillet, over medium heat, add 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter and stir until fully melted. If you've made it here, that means you're enjoying our recipe. So, click the share button and share this video with all your friends. It won't cost you anything, but for us, it will make all the difference. When that happens, add 2 slices of bread, chopped into cubes, and stir until golden brown. Leave us a comment with the name of the city from which you're watching this. I'd like to give you a shout out, and thank you for sharing this recipe. This is the right point. After that, in a medium bowl, add 1 cucumber, chopped into half moons, 1 red onion, chopped into thin strips, 150 grams of halved cherry tomatoes, 100 grams of mozzarella cheese, chopped into small cubes, parsley to taste, the juice of 1 lime, 1 drizzle of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of salt, the toast we prepared earlier, and mix until combined. This is the right mix. Once the chicken rolls have baked through, add 150 grams of grated mozzarella all over them, and parsley to taste. Take it back to the oven and bake until the cheese melts and browns. That recipe is ready. You may now serve with the salad we made and enjoy it. I hope you like this recipe. Now, I'll head to the comments section and leave a heart to everyone who left their name and mentioned their city. See you next time.